Yes, it's your boy Miri, back with another video on JPT Network. You know how we do this. Smash the like, subscribe button. We're here for another review. So, as usual, you see the title, you saw the thumbnails, otherwise you wouldn't have clicked. But yeah, got my guy Alex.
What's up? Follow me, Alex Manusos Jits on Instagram, and check out all my stuff.
And if you don't click and like and subscribe, he will do with you. He does jiu-jitsu. You heard that?
I'll choke you.
Right.
Unless you're really good at jiu-jitsu.
I want to see like a fight. Have you got a fight on the internet?
Yeah, I've got some clips on the internet, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to watch that after later in a bit. We're going to watch that. We're going to watch that. If you get knocked out, I'm going to laugh. You know that, right?
Oh, there's probably stuff with me losing online, but in jiu-jitsu you don't get knocked out. You get like, you tap out, you know, with like extension of like limbs or your arms like breaking. You're just like, ah. But yeah.
So is there stuff of you online getting tapping up?
Maybe.
All right, cool.
Type in Alex Manusos BJJ and there probably is a video of me losing a match, yeah.
Am I evil internet? Like, you know what I'm like, man? I'm a funny guy. Oh.
So you would friend zone the guy. You said you're traditional.
Listen, first and foremost, I would like to shout out my props and that to whatever, man. They're doing big things over there, man. I see you lot, man. You know? Good podcast, man.
Really traditional, though.
That's how I was raised, and I kind of like...
But wait, whatever, you lot are racist. You don't bring black girls on your channel. No, you're racist. No, like, bro, leave them, let them do their thing, man.
Change my ways, like, you know, moving to America, but I still think I'm pretty traditional. That's how I was taught.
Hold on. I got something else here.
I mean, what if the guy was in college? Like, maybe he couldn't really afford to pay for stuff.
I don't know, I wouldn't date a guy in college.
Really?
Maybe just
Stop it.
Okay, so you would offer to split the bill? No, you said if a guy wanted to split the bill, you would just friend zone him.
Yeah, I feel like he is friend zoning me, you know?
But what if he's not? What if he's an egalitarian? What if he believes in gender?
Do you split the bill, Alex?
No, I want to be a gentleman when I go out.
What, to all women or just one you're interested in?
Just in general, I feel like if you invite someone out, you like, even I do that with mates. Like I'll say, "Oh, do you want to go for a beer?" I'll buy at least the first beer. You know what I mean? Because that's what you do. You're enjoying their company. It's like you're kind of, I don't want to say buying their time, but yeah, it's the same as if you want to talk to someone and you're like, "Oh mate, can I buy you a drink? I want to ask you about this." Boom. You know what I mean?
I thought I was alone for a second.
Alone.
What?
Oh no, sorry.
No, because this is just standard stuff. How old are you?
I am 30.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So you're not a teeny bopper.
No,
right, so
not
okay.
anymore.
We got faith in our generation.
He's like, hey, listen, let me ask, do you want a 50-50 partnership?
Like in a relationship?
In a relationship, do you want a 50-50 partnership?
In a relationship, yes, but on a first date, like, I'm just more attracted to, like, when a guy offers to pay.
Listen, there's one thing about me though. Like, don't demand or expect me to give you, like, do you know what I mean? Like, if I'm offering you something, it's out the courtesy of my heart, whether you're a guy or girl. But the self-entitled, if he needs to, like, no, you work, woman. You know what I'm saying? If I buy you a meal and a drink, it's because I'm being nice. It's like a present, you know?
Do you buy things for a woman that you're dating? Would you pay for the bill, or would you split the bill, or how would you do it?
I'm a wifey simp.
What does that mean?
That means that if you're my wife, then you get treated like a princess.
Understand.
If you're some random gal on road, then buy your own stuff. Lift up your own stuff. You're a boss. I support you. I support you.
What about if you saw a lady carrying stuff down the tube stairs?
How old is she?
Maybe she's like, say, 25, attractive. Do you carry her bag?
What lady walking down the stairs?
So she's
got work to go to.
You're not going to help her carry her bag?
Who? What? Wait, she's 25?
Yeah.
She's 25. She doesn't want me to help her.
Maybe she's waiting.
No, she's not.
She doesn't want to ask. She doesn't want to be like rude or anything.
Mate, I've been there, done that, mate.
Yeah. What was an old lady? You're helping an old lady, right?
Oh yeah, they I'm like Superman for old ladies.
Yeah, same, bro.
I'm like Superman for old ladies. Not even old ladies, just older ladies. You know, older ladies in general just get all the respect from me in terms of like, I don't disrespect. I see like my mum or my auntie or like my granny, like all women older at that age. Do you know? So they all deserve that kind of respect.
I guess it all comes down to, you don't want to sweep a whole gender into a specific category, but there is a certain way that women, through like the feminist movement and stuff, expect to be treated, all this kind of stuff. And a lot of it's contradictory. And yeah, man, I don't know. You don't want to be a simp for a woman, because then she doesn't really respect you.
They don't.
Yeah.
They never do. Like, that's like, in fact, I don't think I have any female friends right now that is with the guy that simp for them. prior to getting with them. You know, after you in love, all right, yeah, you can understand that. But before, it's like, I'll tie your shoelace. Like, no.
Yeah.
Why would you carry a bag for a girl?
If I saw that she was struggling, I'd definitely ask her if she needs help with the bag. You know,
And then do what? Offer, give someone else.
and then I get pepper sprayed. Get away from me, rapist. No. Yeah, if someone's struggling, I don't care what they look like, who they are, you know. Yeah.
If I saw her struggling, I'd be like, listen, I'll help her out by telling her where the elevator is.
That's noble.
Listen, my love, excuse me, are you struggling? There's an elevator right there, you know.
Yeah, man.
You ain't getting nothing from me, man.
Fair
I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. I'm tired of this. I'm tired. You want what you want, so I'm giving you what you want.
So your question was, do men care about, I'm bringing it back to this. Your question was, do men care about a woman's money? This is precisely why men don't care about women's money, because women do not share their resources with men the same way that men share their resources.
And that was my point. You know what I mean? You lot are working, but he has to take me out to dates. It's like, how, bro? Like, what do you mean? That's how it used to be. Yeah, but back in the day, you never used to work. So obviously that's how it used to be. Now you work and you got money. Now look after your family like how men look after their family. Look after your peoples. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this girl. Like, he doesn't make enough, so I'm not chilling with him. No. If you make enough, boost him up. You know what I'm trying to say?
It doesn't work that way, though, because I feel like a woman is attracted, like, you know what the term hypergamy means, right? Have you heard of the term before?
Educate me.
So it just means that women mate across an up hierarchy, and money is certainly a hierarchical like structure. So say if I make 50,000 a year and a woman makes 20,000 a year, I'm going to pay for her stuff. You know, she's making less money than me. If she makes more money than me and she has to pay for me, she's probably less likely to be attracted to me. Like if the roles were reversed, she's making 50k, I'm making 20k. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying that there aren't attractive guys that don't have a lot of money and they can get wealthy women. But this is the key thing, that money will never make a woman attractive, but it will make a man attractive to a woman. Do you know what I mean? So like if there was a girl and she's like a 5 and you're not really into her, and it turns out she's a millionaire and she's got access to a lot of money, it doesn't make her into a 6 or a 7 or an 8. She's still a 5, you know. Whereas the inverse applies, where if a man, you see it walking down the road in these gold digger kind of prank videos where a man is walking down the road, attractive girl walks past, it's like, hey, can I get your number, can I take you out? No, I have a boyfriend, sorry. He's like, that's too bad. And he unlocks a Ferrari and he gets in the Ferrari and suddenly she's interested and she's like, oh, you know, you can take me out tomorrow. And he's like, I thought you had a boyfriend, you know. But it wouldn't work the other way around, you know. If like,
I was being a little bit dishonest, Alex. I do know what hypergamy means. Okay. But I just want you to explain what your version of it was.
Oh, but it's good for the audience as well.
Yes. But in the sense of this, yeah? Like, I like you. So I'm gonna give you a little code. You see girls?
Yeah.
They spend their money on people. Mm-hmm. But they're very selective about who they spend their money on, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, don't think, like, it's just my money, I'm gonna just spend it on me. No, they spend it on broke guys. Mm-hmm. They do. Mm-hmm. All the time.
Yeah.
Broke guys get the reward of the guy that puts in all the work.
Yeah, that's.
They're the ones that get the reward. And are you cute enough? Is the thing. Are you tall enough? Are you know? Sometimes it might not be money that's what's caught them. Mm-hmm. It might be your smell, how you look. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I do believe in hypergamy. It exists. Mm-hmm. I enjoy it.
Well, I think that's why there's so many single men in like today, because you want to talk about a gender pay gap. Like I saw some figures, and don't quote me the exact figures because I don't have the source at hand, but it was talking about the new gender pay gap, which is essentially where men now earn less than women. And you know, if you were going to look at it in a hypergamous way, that kind of eliminates a lot of men out of the dating pool, you know. And what happens is you just have a small subset of like hyper successful men that get access to 80% of the women, and that's kind of what Tinder has created as well. So that's kind of the world we live in at the moment.
So do you agree with it or disagree with it?
Do I agree with women having more money than men? I don't agree with the way it's come about. I feel like, say like, I don't know how many subscribers you have, right? But I know Pearl has a lot of subscribers, same kind of like neighborhood of the internet. She has a certain amount of subscribers, and it's not because a board got together and decided that Pearl should have more subscribers than you because she's a woman and she's been oppressed because of her female nature. So I think that the same way with the gender pay gap, I feel like if women are getting paid more because companies are scared of finding litigation, and what they're doing is they're paying incompetent women the same amount as competent men, I think that's just wrong. I think that's not a way to run a business. But if women are genuinely competent, I think, you know, there's a lot of women in positions like barristers or whatever, and they make a lot of money. They make more money than me because I make food and I do jiu-jitsu, and that's more valuable to the economy, what they do. That's fine. I'm not complaining about it.
So what do you Do you think that statistic is even right? That men are not earning as much as women?
I need to I can't be quoted on it because I don't know how accurate it is. I saw it on YouTube and I didn't look it up, and I didn't do my due diligence on that, but it would not surprise me.
It wouldn't surprise me that in some industries that might be the case, but in general I don't think that's the case. I think men still lead the way in terms of income, but they are getting there, and all praises to them and that, you know, give them their praise for doing their work. I'm not going to hate on them, you know. It's just this attitude that they got of now that you're working, all of a sudden your money is your money and my, like, do you know, like, it's like, no. The only reason why I was paying is because you didn't have enough.
Now you have to kind of contribute.
I buy the first round, you buy the second rounds, like we go home.
But there are women like that today, right?
Of course.
There's a lot, yeah.
Of course. And there's a lot of broke women as well.
Yeah. I guess these women, especially on programs like Whatever, if that's what it's called, Whatever, they get women who are 19, 20 years old, 21 years old. They're at the cutest, they're at the height of their kind of sexual market value, right? So they have a few more demands. Like, watch when you get to like 30, you'll be happy splitting a bill, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you don't want to like necessarily want like out there kind of gal.
What do you mean?
You're trying to cancel me, innit?
I'm not trying to cancel anyone, bro.
Certain men want a whatever age type gal.
Oh, yeah, yeah, because they're more physically attractive, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, bro.
Apparently, allegedly.
No, that's definitely the case. I think even if you look at data, women date like 4 years or over their age, right? So it makes sense, you know.
No, I agree with you. I'm just trying to put you in there with.
No, it's fine. I think if anyone would cancel you over that, then they don't really have a lot of ground to stand on, and it's just a fact, really. You
I wanted to see if he was intellectually dishonest or not.
Okay. I'm doing my best to tell the truth
with women.
Let's say like if I was dating a bum.
You wouldn't, but how would he afford the first date, which he has to pay for?
Like he just like became more bummier.
But if he
over
can't
time.
pay it, then he's a bum. So you shouldn't be fucking with him anyways.
Well,
Lesson
most women will
Lesson
break up with a guy who, like, some women will carry a guy for a little bit, but most women are not going to tolerate that for an extended period of time. Some women will hold down their man, but Do
you know what I find funny about that? Men have been working all this time and we never came out with that philosophy. Like, but they've been working for like two minutes, and all of a sudden it's like, if you don't work as hard as me, then you're kicked to the curb. It's like, what? We just held you down for generations upon generations, bro. We just brought infrastructure, railways, cars, motorways, high rises, internet. Now it's if you don't put your weight, it's like, yo.
time clock starts it starts ticking. It's like, get a job. Whereas like a guy who's making a lot of money, like me, for example, I'm going to be I would be perfectly prepared to be 100% providing for a girl. Most women are not okay with that. Some are, but most women.
Yeah, most aren't.
And also, just the fact of the matter is, in today's day and age, most people they can't do that because they're not a high enough earner. For a whole bunch of reasons I'm not going to get into.
In the richest society that's ever existed.
In order to raise a family, you now need 2 incomes. That's a whole nother conversation. It's kind of political, but...
You don't need 2 incomes. You just need to know how to use your money, of which in school they don't teach you how to do. So I'm not blaming them, but it's just the information's there to learn on the internet. So I don't give people excuses anymore for that.
I hear you, man. It's like saying they don't teach me Spanish in school, and it's like you could learn Spanish if you wanted to learn Spanish.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, go online, Google it. Stop Googling dumb stuff and Google learning stuff. Like, if you see the homepage of my Google, it's just information, documentary, news, this, boom. Like, I could just tell when I see some people's YouTubes, I'm like, that's what they watch. You know?
It's just interesting to me. You want a 50-50 relationship, but you don't want it from the jump. What? Like, I don't get that.
Well, like, that's not my like boyfriend if it's a first date, you know? So
okay.
I would just like it if you could pay for the first date. That's it. That's all I'm asking for.
If you invite her, bro, you got to pay. You
And
got to
that's not-
pay. If
that's
I said
not
to her,
even
"Yo,
that
let's
bad."
go ice skating. Do you want to come ice skating with me? She turns up, and then I'm just there looking at her, waiting to go up to the kiosk to pay for a ticket. She's going to feel awkward. I'm going to feel awkward. It's going to be a thing. It's going to definitely be a thing. Whereas you could just like have the tickets ready. It's like, oh no, it's all covered. Oh, I can pay you back. She'll say that because she has to say that. So don't worry about it. We'll get a drink after. And then it just goes nice and smooth.
What, has a girl ever invited you on a date?
I'm not sure if a girl has invited. I mean, to hang out, if you want to call that a date.
No, I mean, like, you say, yeah.
Yeah.
What you said was...
A woman has never come up to me and asked.
No, I'm the host. No,
Sorry, I'm sorry for hijacking the podcast.
Let me set the levels for you.
Okay.
You said if you're the one offering, then you should pay. And then I asked you, has girls offered? They don't offer, so it's like they know they're not gonna pay.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So don't you think they should be asking?
I don't think they should be asking. I feel like it's a man's prerogative to pursue the woman.
See, I just wanted to test you. Good man.
Thank you. I'm glad I passed the test.
I'm struggling. Maybe you can continue trying to explain it to me. I struggle to see the logic. If you,
because I do pay, but please bear in mind when I'm paying, I'm like, what? Like you invited me. Why are you standing there twiddling your fingers for? I feel like you know the kind of fake, the kind of I'm about to pay. Like he stops me halfway when I'm just about to tap. Like no, don't pay. Like I got it. Don't do that. I'll just watch you pay. Like I'll send it back to you PayPal. I've done that before.
You just PayPal'd them. They've paid and you've transferred it.
Yeah, because I'm like, wait, does this girl think I'm like? Who does she think I is? And then she's like, totally like blew me out of the one. It's like, no, okay, I got it. Boom. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna send her money.
So she offers to pay first before you offer.
Yeah,
that's nice. It's a good girl, man.
But I didn't do the. Oh no, I'll do it. No, I said no. Go on then.
You're like, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's a good way to accept it. It's like a gift. It's like, I really appreciate this.
And then send her the money PayPal.
Or you just get her a drink. Or yeah, I hear you.
Like after we left, I left. And then I sent the money PayPal.
Yeah. How did it go with this girl? Was it a successful maneuver?
You know what I'm saying? The Congo man swings, isn't it?
50-50 relationship, shouldn't that be from the get-go?
No, not
because you're holding men to their traditional gender roles, but then when it comes to commitment, you want it to be 50-50?
But that's like actual commitment, like a first date. Like I can go on a first date with like 50 guys, you know?
Exactly. That's the point. That's literally the point. Why should I have to be one of the 50 guys that's paying for your meal just to go out with you and you're not interested in going out with me? You're just interested in going out.
She's just got so many choices. That's what she's saying, right? She's got like 50 guys coming to take her out. If you don't pay for her, it puts you at like number 49 or number 50 in the list, you know?
No, but there's always been like pretty girls that had options.
Yeah, 100%.
So when she's saying that, I don't think she's like in the right to say that. Okay, so would you like to be the 50th date of a girl that you're interested in?
100% no, but doesn't mean she's not going to do that. She'll do that. She's at the height of her sexual market value. She's going to play the field.
So if she told you, I've been on 50 dates and I haven't found the one, and you're the 51st one and you're in Nobu's and there's a £200 bill in front of you, what are you thinking? Is like...
No, I'd never take her to Nobu's, man. I'd take her to a nice little hipster coffee shop where it costs like £8 for avocado on toast, you know?
It's preppy enough to be like, oh, he's not taking McDonald's, but it's not Nobu's. Like,
Exactly.
No, but bro, that's what girls do though. It's like a finesse. It's like, you know what? I want to go out. I want to feel nice. I want to eat some good food. Let me call this dickhead number one.
So if she calls you up and she's like, do you want to go Nobu's? She's got to split the bill with you. She can't. You're like, yeah, that'd be really good. She can't expect you to pay. She phone you up to go Nobu's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you're expected to pay anyway.
Nah, man. I'll say, look, we both came out here. If you don't want to fuck, that's fine. But I enjoyed the food and your company, and let's just split the bill here.
What, King? Are you splitting the bill? He's not going in the first place. Yeah,
fair play.
Yeah, fair play.
It won't really
but
mean anything.
It seems to me it would be pragmatic for men, seeing that women are dating multiple men at the same time. The likelihood of any one given date proceeding into anything is so greatly diminished because people have so many options, or they have the illusion of options.
Exactly.
It seems like it would be pragmatic for men to not end up being suckers and not get played, and to opt to either do something for free or split the bill on the first date.
That's just like not common, you know? And like I said, I like to follow the traditional way a man should pay. That's how it is in Asia, and that's how
It should be traditional, and that's how it is in Asia. You in America though, and it's equal rights. We talking about? What are you doing? You look like it's traditional when you want it to be traditional, and it's modern when you want it to be modern. Like when a man comes up to you like, you have to marry me, it's like, you're such a chauvinist. It's like, but when you're ready, you should be like that.
here.
I'm trying to remember, did you, when I was asking the question about like, what's the most amount of guys that you've dated at one time? What was that?
I said 4.
Oof.
You see what I'm saying? She's dating 4 men at the same time and wants you to be traditional, bro.
It's a cruel world we live in.
It's a cold world we're living in.
Yeah.
Yo.
And how many were you sleeping with?
2.
At the same time?
Am I allowed to say dirty girl? Is that like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean, bro?
It's funny because our grandparents wouldn't have been able to do this because before birth control, whoever you slept with, you'd have a baby with, and that tied you to them for life. Right? But now there's no. You can always use condoms. You can take the pill. You could do all sorts of stuff.
Have some popcorn.
What's the ingredients like? Let me read.
Salt.
Salt, just salt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's got vegetable oils, guys. Avoid vegetable oils.
Why? What's that?
They're not good for you. They've got very high omega-6 fatty acids. They're bad for your heart. They're bad for your hormone production, testosterone production.
Sit on.
Yeah, man. But I really appreciate you offering it to me.
What oil do you use?
You can use extra virgin olive oil if it's good. You can use animal fats like butter or ghee or beef dripping, beef fat. But yeah, I usually like to fry my eggs in butter. Add a bit of cheese to that.
I was going to say this is entertaining, so I want to bring out the popcorn.
I get the joke now. Should have just eaten one for the bit. Yeah.
2. Have you ever gone on a date with a guy with a new guy while also having a guy that you were hooking up with?
Yeah, at the time.
Wait, what? What did you just say? Rewind that. Wait, rewind that. What was that? What did you just say? My man said yeah. Wait, my man said yeah.
Also with a new guy while also having a guy that you were hooking up with.
So she's hooking up with someone and she goes on a date with a new guy that comes into the picture.
That's what I thought he said, but how is what?
Yeah, that's what he
Is
said.
that cool?
No, it's not cool.
Is that the new thing? So, wait, no. I think you misunderstood what he said. There's no way she's dating 2 people at the same time.
It seems like she is, bro. Do you think that people can change?
Yeah.
Do you think that this individual here in question, do you think that someone could make an honest woman out of her?
Yeah.
That's good to know.
A beta male.
It have to be a beta male is what you're saying.
I'm saying that the guy that eventually settles down with her is getting the short end of the straw. She's not going to tell him that she was dating 2 people at the same time while sleeping with another 2 guys. She's not going to say that to him. She's going to say, my body count is 2.
Yeah.
I'm a good girl.
Yeah.
I just want 1 guy. That's all I want.
Yeah. She seems like the kind of girl that doesn't care about the whole body count thing, you know what I mean?
They don't give a damn.
Yeah, she wouldn't lie to you. She wouldn't hide it. Maybe she would.
Bro, she said it on a podcast.
Yeah.
On live, on podcast, going to 1 million people.
Can I ask you a question?
Anything.
Do you think that a man's amount of women he slept with, a man's body count, do you think that counts?
Of course it does.
And do you think it counts positively or negatively in the eyes of the opposite sex?
No, that's the wrong question. Because it could be positive in the eyes of the wrong in terms of men, but in the eyes of God, that's bad.
I see what you mean.
And I'm religious, so I'm a sinner. Yes, repent and that. But yeah, I don't think men should be out there just doing that.
I told you I changed my ways when I came to America.
Oh, wait. So in China, where it's more traditional, you were dating multiple men.
No.
But now that you've come to
yeah,
the
because in
US,
America, it's like more common for females to like date multiple men at the
wait.
same.
Oh, so you changed your ways
When she came here.
Oh, okay. So in China, you were
more traditional.
yeah. And
We ruined her.
We're going to leave that video right there, mate. That is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Passport bros. If they're in China, keep their ass in China, bro. Don't bring them over here. They're going to get corrupted, bro. Date 4 men at the same time, all kind of dumb stuff like that. What is that? What? Did you hear her?
Yeah.
She says, I changed when I came here.
Yeah.
Bro, this is too open, bro. That was a good one.
Yeah, man. The West demoralizes people, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Alex,
Take care. Thank you for having me.
another banging one.